So, in my understanding is, police officers have a union, and usually most things go through the union.
Right.
So, basically, from my understanding is, before they actually get a court date, they actually do a lot of investigating, even if it's on camera. Right. Even if it's something that you can see, it is what it is. They investigate it. As to where whenever a black man does something, they investigate, lock them up, and still investigate at the same time.
Right.
So for us, we don't have the benefit of the doubt. And let's just say it's a situation where we was to have killed a police officer rather than a police officer killed one of us. We would be manhunted, and they would have guns ready for us and actually willing to use more than deadly force, even if you was willing to give yourself up.
Exactly.
In my understanding, a manhunt would be pursued. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that specifically?
And which is messed up.
Which
is messed up. Now look, y'all seen how that little boy, that little 17-year-old just shot up the crowd, bro. Just shot up the crowd, bro. I don't know where it was at, but I forgot. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Bro, I had an AR-15. Little boy was shooting the crowd and stuff. Okay. When he got to the cops, what they do to him? Sat him down, gave him water, bro. Said, good job, we'll do it. But I heard that. I heard about that. Now, put it on the other shoes. Put us in his. If that was a black man, African American man, shooting some Caucasians out there, some Caucasian protesters, okay? Mm-hmm. What would they have done? What would the cops would have done? Would have shot him, bro. Shot him dead blank. Shot him. Wouldn't been no talking. Wouldn't been no negotiating. No none of that. They would have shot that man. And I know for a fact they would. They would have shot that man, bro.
Now, how do you feel about this? I've seen a Facebook post, and we're going to get to that. I seen a Facebook post, and somebody was saying that he had the right to defend himself from a group of people. But to my understanding is he had a 30-minute drive to get to where he was at, to go defend property that did not belong to him. Mm-hmm. And the person said that there are plenty of black protesters that are out there with their guns every day. What do you feel like the difference is between the black people that are out there with their guns doing maybe it doesn't always result into a peaceful protest, but they're out there doing their protests. Mm-hmm. Nobody gets shot by the black people.
And that's what I was about to say.
But at the same time, he comes out there and somebody does get shot. Why do you feel like there would be somebody that says that he was defending himself? Like if you was to take the stance, why would somebody say that he was defending himself if he took a 30-minute drive to go defend property that was not his?
Bro, he was not defending himself, bro. Antonio, bro. First of all, bro, why was he even down there? Mm-hmm. Not his city. And with an AR-15. He's 17, not even supposed to have one. And he's toting it. That's the thing, that he's toting it, bro. He's carrying it. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Huh?
Open carry.
Yeah, open carrying it. Ain't nobody saying anything to this man. Now let it been a young African American. Locked up. Anything. Probably beat to death or whatever they do to him. But it would have been a whole different story, bro. Whole different story.
So
and I'm saying that this man did not come down there defending anything, bro. Has anything happened to has any African Americans did anything bad like that? Shot anything, shot up something?
To my knowledge, no. There were the people in Louisville, Kentucky, where we are, that actually did the guns protest. Yeah. And they went out with their guns and nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I know they did the, I believe it was the Million Man March with the guns. I could be wrong about that, but they were... there are a lot of different groups that are going out with their guns. I don't feel like there's a problem with him so much having a gun, quote unquote, if he was of age. I don't have a problem with him feeling like he needed to defend himself. But my thing is, if you go down there with the gun and you have nothing in possession to defend, you are more so looking for a reason to use your gun. And from what I know about the protests that I've seen, I've not seen black people go out there with their guns and looking for a reason to use them. They're standing there showing that they can hold their guns and nothing happens. They showing that we are peaceful, but at the same time we will fight back.
Right.
And they're not looking for a reason to pull the trigger. They're looking for a reason for equality. They're sitting there, and when you see those black people downtown 6th and Jefferson, when you see those people, they're out there looking for something, and they're looking for a change. They're not looking for a problem, they're looking for a change. And I don't know, just for me personally, I feel like if you travel out of your way, you got a gun, you're not even supposed to have a gun, you're in a
You come here for some trouble, bro.
And my thing is also, it wasn't even black people. Well, I don't know who all got killed, but I know specifically one person that got killed was a white man that tried to attack him with a skateboard, and they said he was defending himself from the white man. Why would the white man feel the need to attack him? What provoked that situation? Let's not talk about what provoked him to actually shoot the gun. What provoked the white man with the skateboard to try to actually go after him?
Exactly.
And my thing is, when I see black and whites together and they see another white guy acting out of place and they're doing things out of place, I know the white people that I've been around in the situations that I've seen, which I can't speak for every situation. The white person usually goes and tries to either talk or do something about the white person that is acting out of place. Because we are in a place or in a time period where we get the finger pointed at us and don't do nothing. And they can do a lot and the finger's never pointed at them. And that white guy, why does nobody want to hear his story? Because he did lose his life. Like, I want to hear the things leading to that. Let's not leave out in the news, in the media, on social media. Let's not leave out all the things that happened, because I've seen another report where they said the young guy, the 17 that killed a couple people, they said he was cleaning up graffiti before the incident earlier that day. But what does that have to do with him going completely out of his way to a place that he had nowhere being with a gun that he did not have, should not have had, and using it on people? That, like, I don't need to know that. I want to know what happened leading up to the gunshots. So that's just my personal opinion on it. I mean, if you got any feedback on that, I mean, you can hit all the nails on the head.